What up, though, y'all? It's Chris, broadcasting from the D. Let's get into the Travis Hunter viral video. I wasn't expecting so soon after the wedding for him to become, trendy again, but here we are. There's a clip of him. He's at the reception, it looks like. He goes out to the dance floor with his new bride, and he leans in for a kiss, and she curves him. People have a lot to say about this. I mean, yes, the optics of it were bad. I mean, he either wasn't very bothered by it, or if he wasn't gonna let it ruin the moment that for him is supposed to be the happiest day of his life. So he didn't really give on any impression that he was troubled by this. But yeah, it is indeed another red flag to add to the truckload of them. But it really doesn't matter, you guys, because this is the woman that he wants. He wanted her, he been with her, he said he'd been with her for 5 years. Even though the internet was able to dig up a lot of receipts of during their relationship, she was stepping out doing this and that with whoever. But he didn't care. Travis Hunter, a brilliant young man on the football field, but when it comes to the girls, he is very green. He is. There's red flags that he just is in total denial about, and likely will continue to be. His new wife did look like she had a little bit of a bump. So I mean, she in there, y'all. For the foreseeable future, she in there. She's now Mrs. Hunter. She looked like she's already been knocked up. So he didn't waste any time on that. And that just is what it is, man. She gonna be around. The young man, and I think he's a good young man. I really do. I think he's a good young man. He's just a bit in denial about his new wife because of how in love he is. I don't know if she was like his first love or what. According to some sources, he left the girlfriend that he was with to get with her. She wasn't his high school sweetheart, as people have tried to frame it. There may be some truth to that, because if you look at the different things that she said, they didn't go to the same school, and she didn't even know who he was. So if they didn't go to the same school, that kind of nullifies the whole high school sweetheart thing. I mean, yeah, you can end up with a chick that don't go to the same school as you, but if y'all aren't like in school together, that really nullifies the high school sweetheart thing. There's another label for it that's not that. But nothing's been confirmed as far as her being pregnant or not. But once that is confirmed, I already know what the speculation is going to be next. It's going to be, is the child even Travis's? And I get it. I can see why people would certainly look at that. And I'm going to say this to y'all in response to that. That don't really matter that much either. And I'm going to tell y'all why. Travis Hunter is totally enamored with this woman. He is totally in love. He was willing to reject all receipts of bad behavior when it came to this woman. He told y'all out of his own mouth, that's who he been with. He know what he got. So as I said previously, he not lying. He know what he got. He just don't care. This man stood 10 toes down defending her and her bad behavior versus everybody. So it really don't matter to me that it's his or not. It don't, because Travis Hunter is so in love with this woman that as he is right now, if he were to find out the kid weren't his, this is just hypothetically, all right? I'm not saying it is or it isn't, because at this time, we don't even know if she really is, even though it did look like it, because she usually kept a flat tummy. But he's the type that if he were to find out that the kid weren't his, he wouldn't care. And I know that may sound sad, and y'all gonna be like, simp, and yeah, there is some simpness to that or whatever, but this is what he wants, man. He wants her as a wife, he wants a family with her or whatever. If he in his mind can have the illusion of that, kid be his or not, he not gonna care. He gonna still be content with the situation, you know. So what can you do, man, except continue to wish the young buck, good luck. The curving him on the kiss thing, that was kind of shitty. Like, if we can just keep it 100, that was pretty shitty, because here's the thing. We already know she's not into him anywhere near to the degree that he's into her. We already know this. Just the internet archive that she's provided herself displays that. When you take the internet archive that she willingly put out there herself, it collectively displays she's not into him anywhere near as he is into her. But even with that said, this is y'all wedding day. This man, against all naysayers, stood against everybody. And I'm sure there's friends and family in his personal life that were dead set against this, and he stood against them too. So with all that, and this man married you anyway, you couldn't just give the dude the peck he leaned in for, if only to not make him look stupid in front of his friends and family at y'all reception. That's all I'm saying, man. I mean, I get it. You're not really that into him. But come on. All the boo-boo the fool you've made this man look like, and he married you anyway. You couldn't at least play your position on the wedding day so that he don't look like a fool out the gate? Man. But maybe that's why she didn't. Because if she can do everything that she's done to make him look like boo-boo the fool, and he get up and defend her, what can't she do? So this isn't me hating on the young man at all. I like Travis Hunter a lot. I think he's an exceptional young man. I wish him nothing but the best. The situation that is unraveling here in terms of his relationship and now his marriage, I really don't have too much negative to say about it, because it's like, what can we say about it that hasn't already been said? It's not like the young man is blind to the situation that he's in. Eyes wide open. He know the situation he in, and he wanted all the smoke. So I don't believe in feeling sorry for grown men who are getting what they want. This young man is getting what he wants, and he's happy that he's getting what he wants. Now, the happiness may be temporary, who knows? But from his perspective, he's getting everything he wants in life, including the woman that he loves, and everybody who has anything negative to say about it in his mind is just a jealous hater. So, I mean, you can't really feel sorry for somebody that is getting exactly what they want and is fighting the world for the right to have this. Y'all, you got to just let the young man be, let him go through it. I mean, it can turn out to be a great union. I know the chances of that are slim, and y'all probably gonna be like, Unc, you sound naive for that. And yeah, it does sound a bit naive, honestly. But what else can you do at this point except wish the young man all the best and hope that it turns out better than what everybody believes is going to? Everybody is betting against this union. Like, really, it seems like, at least based on the internet, the general consensus is that She's just using him, and people are like, how long do y'all think it's gonna last? I give him 5 years, I give him 10 years. 10 years is pretty long. Like, really, 10 years is pretty damn long. If she's the gold digger that everyone believes she is, 10 years is a long time to give that marriage. But yeah, I mean, it's reached a point where people are taking bets on how long the union is gonna last. So, what can you do except sit back and hope that it turns out better than what everybody is predicting it will? I don't want to believe the young man's situation is gonna fail, even though it looks very likely. I still don't want to believe that, man, because I want this young man to just have a great career, great life. He's so young, bright-eyed. He's a bit on the naive side, sure, but man, people like that, they change the world. Think about it. Some of those real movers and shakers in the world, and he may not be one of them. I'm just giving an example. But some of the best movers and shakers in the world, man, they were just undeterred. If they stopped every time somebody told them they couldn't do something or something was going to fail, some of the greatest inventions that we enjoy today wouldn't exist. So again, I'm not saying that he's one of them. I'm just like, that's the potential. So I'll leave it there though, y'all. Hit me with a like if you like what I do. Hit me with a sub if you like what I do. And hit me in them comments. I'll holler at y'all soon. Peace.